It was a beautiful Saturday morning, and the sun was shining brightly through the windows of Sarah's house. The air was fresh, and the birds were chirping their sweet melodies. Sarah, now 2 years old, bounced around the living room in excitement. She had already had a busy week full of fun adventures with Grandma, but today was going to be extra special. "Grandma, guess what?" Sarah asked, her voice full of excitement. "Mommy and Daddy are coming with us today." Grandma, who was tying her shoes, smiled warmly. "That's right, Princess Sarah. Today we're going on a family picnic." Sarah's eyes widened. A picnic was the best idea ever. "I want to bring my teddy bear," she declared, holding up her fluffy friend. "Of course," Grandma said with a chuckle. "Teddy will need a seat at the picnic table, too." Soon Sarah's parents arrived, and the house buzzed with excitement. Daddy was carrying a big basket full of food, and Mommy had a blanket draped over her arm. Grandma had already packed Sarah's favorite snacks, cheese sandwiches, grapes, and of course a few chocolate chip cookies for dessert. "Ready for the picnic, little one?" Mommy asked, lifting Sarah into her arms. "Yes!" Sarah giggled, clapping her hands. As they walked to the park, Sarah held her parents' hands, looking up at the bright blue sky. Her family was the best thing in the whole world, and she loved how they all made every moment feel like an adventure. When they arrived at the park, they found the perfect spot under a big oak tree, its branches stretching out like a cool umbrella. Mommy spread the blanket on the soft grass, and Daddy set the basket down with a big thud. "This is our picnic kingdom," Daddy said with a wink. "Kingdom?" Sarah repeated with a curious tilt of her head. "Like the pillow castle?" Grandma laughed. "That's right. And you, Princess Sarah, are the ruler of this picnic kingdom." Sarah beamed with pride. She placed her crown, crafted by Grandma the night before, on her head and declared, "This is the best picnic ever." They all sat down and began to enjoy their food. Sarah happily shared her grapes with Teddy and nibbled on her sandwich, laughing as Daddy made funny faces with his sandwich. Mommy smiled and watched her family, feeling grateful for these moments that would last forever in their hearts. After lunch, Grandma suggested a fun game. "How about we play hide and seek?" she asked. "I'll hide," Sarah shouted, running off to find the perfect hiding spot behind a big bush. "No peeking," she called over her shoulder. Mommy, Daddy, and Grandma all began searching for Sarah, but no one could find her. She had hidden so well. She giggled, peeking from behind the bush and waving her little hand. "Here I am," she shouted. Everyone laughed, and they took turns hiding and seeking. Each time, they made it a little more fun, with Grandma pretending to be a sneaky ninja, Daddy crawling on the ground like a lion, and Mommy pretending to be a giant robot. After the games, they lay down on the blanket, staring up at the clouds as the wind gently blew by. "I love you, family," Sarah said, her voice soft and full of warmth. "We love you too, sweet girl," Daddy said, hugging her close. Mommy added, "You are our greatest adventure, Sarah." Grandma nodded and smiled. Family is the most magical adventure of all, and we're so lucky to have each other. The rest of the afternoon passed in a blissful haze of laughter, stories, and hugs. The picnic ended as the sun began to dip low in the sky, casting long, golden shadows over the grass. As they packed up and headed home, Sarah felt a warmth in her heart that she knew would last forever. She had had so many exciting adventures with Grandma, but this one, with Mommy, Daddy, and Grandma, was her favorite. And as they walked back to the house, Sarah smiled up at her family and said, "Best adventure ever."